Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. The break is over. It's time to get back to the second half of the term in Hero U with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we have done a lot during the midterm break. We found out that our father was a big-time thief, was actually chief thief of Sardonia. We found his grave. We also found out the backstory to him was he became the chief thief. And hello there, Sin. Hello there, Caden. So yes, Papa Donald became chief thief of Sardonia to try and basically be a boundary between the normal people and the tyrannical ruler, the oppressive rulers of Sardonia. He found out, though, that he actually was that the Thieves Guild, even under his watchful eye, had actually became a new form of tyranny, a new form of oppressors. So he decided when he died, he would hide the Raven statue so nobody else could actually officially claim to be chief thief. I don't know how well that worked. Well, yeah, it didn't. It didn't work too well. As well, we were hired by the chief thief to find this lucky coin, this shamrock coin, which I'm pretty sure is the key to getting the Raven statue. And yeah, from there on, it's going. From there on, we're just kind of like. We were just kind of waiting around. Oh, we also helped Katie find the pirate treasure. We did that. People who wear white after... the people that wear white... That wore white between like Memorial Day and Labor Day were generally the wealthier people back in the day. Because, well... Laundry facilities weren't as good as they are now, so it was kind of a, oh, well, I can afford to get my white clothes dirty and either have them professionally cleaned or just buy a new white suit. Haha. Of course, it was also basically worn because, well, it's white and it would not absorb as much of the sun's heat, so it kept people cooler. After Labor Day, in theory, you shouldn't need it, but, I mean, around here in Illinois, yeah, we get hot weather all the way up to, and sometimes including October, so... we even had it into November, I think it was. Like, the past few years, I think it was, we've had to deal with, potential rain and flooding in, around Christmas, so that's always fun. But yeah, so that's where we are in the game, at least. We're still trying to figure out how to find the Raven statue, where our father Donald Connor put the Raven statue, where he hid it away, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. And of course, we've got, notes from Seamus saying, hey, do you guys know where this statue is? Not that it's a big deal or anything. I just want to know what what happened to it. I'd like it as a memory of my brother. It's like, no, you want to be chief thief. You want to be the undisputed chief thief. Don't fucking bullshit us. So yeah, With that said, I think we're ready to get into the game. So let's get everything pulled up and loaded up, and... Hello? Okay, there you go. Okay, I am good. I am wearing the official school stuff. Ooh, do I have an apple? Do I have an apple? I should make sure that I've left an apple for our quirk friend. We should make sure to leave an apple for our quirk friend. That is, if I haven't already buffed that by, you know... Okay, nope, there's the kitchen is still open, or the dining room is still open. The kitchen is not officially open. Okay, I already took one, which means I already put one down. Cool. Just want to make sure. We want to keep the quirk as a friend. So I'm wondering who's going to get lost in the catacombs or who's going to need our help in the catacombs. Cuz every single external area has had a fellow student who is definitely needed help in that area. Like the wine cellar, there was Esme who was hunting there and wanted to get rid of the big Proach. The sea caves, it was Katie looking for pirate treasure. Who's gonna be the sucker that gets involved with the catacombs? As I was saying, wait, you were saying something before now? Why didn't we start at the beginning then? Welcome back to the Despard Bards class. I trust that you spent your free time developing and practicing your rogue skills. All of you did well on the test. You are all to be commended for your achievement. As a result, you are all eligible to take elective classes. You can either take an advanced version of your previous elective or a new one. Your choices are science or first aid. If you have magical potential, you may take the beginning magic class. Elective classes begin this afternoon, so you must choose quickly and wisely. You know what? I think we're going to stick with science. We're going to go with the advanced science. Now, do any of you have any question or comment about the exam? If the test is to be believed, are most rogues arrogant, self-centered, and self-righteous? You, Herr Kent, are a living example of why that sentence is tempered by the usage of the word most. Rogues know that they are smarter, more skilled than most people. It comes across to others as arrogance. That doesn't sound like anybody I know. We have confidence in our own abilities and tendency to be loners, which comes across as self-centered to the outside world. We also have a strong moral compass, hence the reputation for being self-righteous. Any other questions? And the question about the chest and the ruined castle, why is the correct answer to leave the safe alone because it's a trap? Wasn't the whole point of the Way of the Spider how to deal with traps? Yes. The Way of the Spider was a lesson about traps. However, the question was phrased, what is the wisest thing to do about the safe? Rather than about the Way of the Spider. It is always wisest to avoid danger. But maybe there was, like, untold riches in there. While rogues are intelligent, we are not always very wise. Still, it is prudent to recognize when we are taking unnecessary risks. Again, you don't know what's in the chest. It's in an abandoned castle, so, I mean, you know, check for traps. If there is a trap, disarm it. Then open it up and see what's inside. Any further questions or comments? It was an excellent test, Master von Uwald. I learn a great deal from it. Ingrading question? Clever about the town plagued by monsters, or snarky comment about Sosi? Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to go with a snarky comment about Sosi. Yes, Master Uwald, this was a stunning example of Socratic methodology in action. I'm sure that Herr Sosi has a great deal to learn from practically everything you say. Oh, Master Uwald liked that. All right. Tomorrow we shall delve deeper into the advanced art of opening safes and picking locks. Bring your Houdini with you to class. What, you mean the person? I remind those who seek further knowledge that the elective classes will begin 1 hour from now. Good day. All right, Joel, how's it going? I did a little research on the caves over the holidays. I learned more about the pirate treasure that is rumored to be hidden there. Really? So, how was your vacation? The past few days have been most useful and interesting. I've learned many things that may be of value. It was also good to be away from Cesare for a few days. He is a most vociferous with his anger that you had thwarted him. So, what did you learn about pirates? They generally stink. They're oftentimes, suffering from dehydration. That's one of the interesting theories that I saw somebody do as far as Captain Jack Sparrow. Was he acted the way he did because he was actually dying from dehydration. Because he mostly just drank rum or alcohol of some sort, which has a tendency to dehydrate. Essentially, he was dying. Through the entirety of the movies, he was slowly dying. Yeah.
10 years ago, a pirate ship, the Royal Flush, is reported to have been lost off the coast of Sardinia. As it sailed to Caligari in the middle of a terrible storm. Rumor has it, it was laden with treasure. According to a certain unsavory local sailors, the ship crashed into the sea caves. Miss McMichael's map most likely leads to the treasure of the Royal Flush.
I'm not even going to get into calling your ship the Royal Flush. That's just... What's this about treasure? You found out there was treasure?
The Royal Flush was said to have attacked a rich merchant ship from Hispaniola that was laden with goods and gold from Costa Nueva. The Flush held the king's ransom worth of goods when it was shipwrecked.
Is there anything else you heard about the pirates? Oh, excuse me.
The captain of the Royal Flush was the Dirty Deal Hoyle, a notorious gambler. It was said that he couldn't resist a bet. He won the Royal Flush in a massive booba game that lasted 3 days.
I was thinking that it was just a gilded piece of shit, personally. I played Pooba against the captain, and I won. Of course, he was a zombie at the time.
That is very difficult for me to believe. even though I am certain you are trustworthy.
Where do you think I got this hat from? The zombie captain staked it in his bet.
It seems that I have underestimated your courage and sheer gall, Sean. Playing Pooba against a zombie pirate is a very impressive feat.
By the way, Joel, we already found the treasure, so don't bother going looking. Oh, Katie and I found the treasure of the Royal Flush. It was every bit as impressive as the rumors tell. Oh, that shocked him.
You and Katie found the pirate treasure?
Yes, it was locked behind a magical wall and guarded by an ugly tentacled horror. But we braved all the dangers and won the prize. See, I've got some of the pirate booty on me now. I'm much richer than I was the day I first met you.
Most intriguing, Sean. I believe that I shall have to carry some more costly items in my store to tempt you to spend some of that ill-gotten gain.
I know, right? Even though I'm pretty sure he did write a big book of card games. Got anything new in store?
Oh yes, I came across a very valuable set of magical thieves' tools. They glow slightly in the dark and greatly improve your chances at successfully opening a lock.
I know, right? It's like, I am going to gouge the fuck out of all of my prices.
You will find them most useful, don't you think?
It's safe to say that you lock to pick the coins from my purse. With your prices, you're picking my pocket without moving a finger. All right, so we gotta compliment him. You're always looking snazzy, dude. Always looking snazzy. It always makes my day better when I get a chance to talk to you. Sean, are you just complimenting him or are you flirting with him? There is a bit of a difference, you know. And I'm pretty sure you are, I'm pretty sure that is just a straight up, you're flirting with him now. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
It isn't just that I'm useful to you that you speak with me.
Joel, we're friends, right? I like you. Alright, so we have magical lockpicks for 100 lira. That is a really good price. By the way, I would like to sell one of my extra leather jackets. I do not need to. Alright, anybody in the practice room? I'm not hearing anyone in there right now. Okay. I don't hear anything. I want to see about... Hello? You may enter. Ooh, he is here. What is it you wish to say? Ask about the midterm. Since we just had midterm, does this mean we're halfway to the end of the school year? You are correct. There are only 21 more days of classes left to this semester. You have a limited time to polish your skills and apply your lessons. I suggest you make the most of the time you have at the school. Why did you make a school here in this ruined castle on the outskirts of Caligari? It seems kind of out of the way to attract a lot of students. There are many reasons why we brought the school here. One reason is that Luminar Castle was built by true heroes to attract more heroes. It is a most appropriate setting for a school devoted to teaching heroism. And the other reason? The world needs heroes. This place more than others. Ah, you're talking about the Chaos Gate. You know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm not even gonna say goodbye. I'm just leaving. I'm just boop. Bounce. My life is looking up. Oh, good gods. Say, how are we doing with Joel? Joel is a friend. Ooh, Katie is a BFF. That's nice. Actually, no, we're gonna sneak. We're gonna sneak past that damn bastard Turk, sorry. I don't think he can make his ass clap. I don't think he has an ass to make clap, so. The man is very sparse. Class, I am Dr. Emmental von Braun. As you are undoubtedly aware, this is Science 102, practical application of basic scientific principles. In the course of this session, we will combine lecture with laboratory experimentation. We shall see chemistry and physics in action. In particular, we shall concentrate upon a series of principles I call thermodynamics, from the Greek word therme, meaning heat, and the word dynamic, because it is so exciting. Now, before we begin the active experimentation, are there any questions or comments? Ooh. See, I kind of want to ask him about his opinion of the school, but at the same time, I also want to know about distilling wine. I'm not sure I have a solid understanding of the principles of distillation. May I do some further experiments on a bottle of wine? Don't let your ignorance bother you. We will be doing further experiments with distillation later in the course. By the end of the semester, I'm sure you will grasp the full fundamental distillation principles. Are you ready to do some science? Of course you are. After all, cogito ergo sum. You have 30 minutes. Right. Let's make a big boom. Boom! Big boom. Big bada boom. Big massive boom. Ooh. Supper time. Yay. Oh, wait, what is it today? It is... Oh! Food from Tarna. Kubi, tabbouleh, and honeyed lamb. So Shun helped you recover the pirate treasure. Yeah, he helped a little. A little, bitch, I got, everything that you needed other than your specific gem. I also got the hat that helped the zombie convince the zombies to give their undead lives to fight the tentacled horror. Otherwise, this would have gone a very, very different direction. Hey, I did all the work. It was a dirty job, Sean. I'm glad you were there to do it. What did you do with all the treasure? Oh, I took a few things from it, but I left most of it there. It's about as safe as it can be where it is. When my father returns to port, I'll have him and his old crewmates split the bulk
of the treasure amongst them. It's only wait, I thought you were going to make your inn into a home for old sailors. Ah, okay. I was going to say, I'm like, wait a second. The rest of the treasure I'll use to turn my inn into a home for retired sailors. We'll give sailors something better to do in old age than turning into zombie pirates.
Was it as dangerous as you thought it would be?
It was very dangerous. No doubt about that. But with Sean there to help, I knew we'd succeed. He's almost as good as he thinks he is. Thanks?
This is a dining hall, not a social hall. Everyone clean up their messes and leave.
I'll be in the rec room this evening if you'd like to talk.
I think I shall, yes.
Maybe we can do a bit more than just talk. I mean, I got a kiss from Esme for helping her with the giant brooch. It's the least you can do. I mean, come on. You're my BFF after all. You know what? I'll pick another rose just to make sure that I always have enough. No. Kitty and Esme are talking about the sea caves. They sound like they're over by the fireplace. Oh, and it sounds like Alis is playing his pipes in there. Don't play with your pipes in public, man. So what about you? Do you have any plans for your future?
I'm happy here. It is first place that seemed like home to me. It's so nice to have true friends like you.
I never really had any friends growing up. It is a new experience for me to have friends I can rely upon and trust. So, I get what you mean. All right. Esme? Oh, no. You know what? Let's just talk.
It's thrilling that Katie got her treasure, isn't it?
Are you jealous about that Katie is now rich?
I do not want to be rich. Not that I would mind. I'm happy for Katie, not because of money, but because after all hard work and danger she did it, she will follow her dreams.
So what are your dreams?
When I first came here, all I wanted for the future was a cottage, a family, and someone special at my side, so I could feel safe and never travel again. Now, I do not know. Maybe my dreams were too small. Maybe my future can be much more special. I shall think on it.
You wouldn't believe how dangerous and difficult it was to get that pirate treasure. There's a reason no one's stolen it before. We barely got back alive to tell the tale. Ah, okay, yes, I know who you're talking about now. He does kind of have that look.
It was very brave of you, of both of you, and very sweet of you to brave all those dangers just to help Katie. You're a good hero, Sean.
Kitty's a very determined woman. She was not about to give up until she got her treasure. I don't know if she's incredibly brave or just incredibly stubborn.
Why not both? Yeah, Katie is both.
Enough of Katie and her treasure. I should be talking about the treasure that is you.
I was beginning to think that I should be jealous of Katie over you.
Oh!
I will try not to have nightmare.
All right, okay.
Thanks for all your help you gave me in the sea caves. Congratulations on your treasure hunt. You are a first-rate pirate, matey now. Aye, and I'll belay anyone who belies my pirate savvy. You know, I'd really like to spend some more time with you. Just the two of us. I should probably be saying this very quietly so that so that Esme isn't over there like, Hello there, Gamers Grotto. You mean someplace together where we aren't in danger of being grabbed by grogs, scalded by sea serpents, or scuppered by zombie pirates? Well, when you put it that way, the sea caves are romantic. Alone, just the two of us, and an unknown number of monsters. I will admit that our time together in the sea caves was never boring. I'll see you tomorrow. Sweet to catch you in class. You know what? I don't really need the captain's hat anymore. Would you like to have the captain's hat? Would I like the moldy, smelly hat of something that should have been buried years ago? You bet I would! That's a prize I'll wear proudly. Oh, well, we'll put it on there, buddy. Isn't she beautiful in the firelight? Katie, I mean. Oh, good gods. Are you now on to Katie, really? How's it going, Alice? There's a kind of a rush all over the room tonight because in this room I can see the sight of the woman I love. Oh, good God. Who are you in love with now? Why, the saucy sea maid herself, Katie. If you're attracted to Katie, go and talk to her. She's right there. And I'm hoping she'll love my music so much that she'll turn to look at me. Our eyes will meet, our souls will dance with joy and exchange as we exchange our hearts. Oh, good God. Just go over there and talk to her, or sing to her, or whatever. Let her know how you feel. Now's your chance. It doesn't bother me to perform my music before a crowded audience. I can busk with the best of bards. I can't stand in the spotlight and sing out my soul. But the minute I try and talk to someone I really like, I get all tongue-tied and flustered. Maybe sometime this evening she'll come over and speak to me. Maybe you could talk to her and let her know how I feel? Fine, I'll do it. So how was your midterm vacation? My father yelled at me the whole time that I should learn a practical trade like seamanship or CPA. My stepmother complained that I was lazy and eating them out of house and home. Oh, come on, you're just a kid. Literally, he's part goat. In other words, it was typical time home. Yeah, good night. It's a wonderful night. I'm in the presence of the sweetest, sauciest woman I've ever met. Say, Alice, look, I've got this book, okay? I came across this old love ballad book, and I thought you might like it. Oh my gosh, this is a genuine copy of Wilde's Ballads, a collection of the greatest ballads ever written? Thank you. With this book, I should be able to sing the finest song ever sung by mortal man. Yeah, okay. You do that. Hey, you know, Alice over there has a bit of a crush on you. On me? He hasn't spoken a word to me outside of the Puma game. I barely know who he is. He, worships you from afar. He sees you as the saucy pirate witch who sailed into his dreams and plundered his heart. Oh, dear God, Sean, don't. You're not... Well, if he thinks that I want to date a guy who sits in a corner and doesn't talk to me, he's adrift at sea. Oh, I can tell her that I love her.
But I'm more into Esme, sorry.
Ellis is a really nice guy. He writes clever songs. He's smarter than he looks. I'm sure there's a lot more to Ellis than funny looks and good music, but I'm not interested in dating him. Fucking. Alright, I talked with. Right. Talk to him when she isn't around. Got it. Makes sense. So, So Sari and Sosi aren't here. Now that is curious. That is very curious. Hello, librarian. Oh, you're gonna say nothing to me? Would you like some fine wine? I do not drink. If you're trying to favorably improve my opinion of you, you will need to take another approach. Right, okay. Do you have any books on ropes or grapnels? Q1 and 2. Well, let's check out, let's see if the fact, aha! They're talking in here. Hear people talking.
Well, if it isn't the elusive and mysterious disbarred bard instructor. So, do you leave your dungeon? So you do leave your dungeon occasionally. I was beginning to wonder since I so seldom see you.
Good evening, Fraulein Miranda.
Tell me, Mr. Tall, Dark, and Distinguished, how do you get in and out of the castle without going through my reception? Is there really a secret passageway that goes to the city?
There are many secret passageways in the castle, Fraulein.
You know, there are a lot of rumors about you. Mortimer thinks you used to be the Thieves' Guildmaster, and that you blackmailed the headmaster in order to work here.
Herr Turk says many things of little truth. I suggest you disregard idle gossip.
What about the rumor that you're teaching your students thief skills in order to form your own thieves guild here in Caligari? Is that false too?
Yes, I do not teach thieves, Fraulein. You insult my students with such innuendo.
Don't insult my intelligence. That shifty little rat of yours runs his own black market here. And the sneaky redhead has a patron in very low places. Disbarred bards indeed.
I teach rogues, not thieves. Rogues have morals, integrity, and a sense of honor. Clearly, Fraulein Miranda, you do not. Ooh, the chill factor coming to the faculty room can freeze the sea. Shame they stopped talking. Okay, so Thomas is talking to the painting again. Maybe I can listen to him with my super... right, okay. Right. We're gonna save real quick. New save. This is a good listening point. Yes, it is. I don't understand it, sir. I thought that the other students here would really want to be heroes.
Why else would they come to a school for heroes? However, my classmates all seem to be here for personal gain or to learn thief skills. They don't care about helping others or making the world a better place. Maybe it's just the rogues that don't care. Oh, hello, Sean. Oh, Thomas? No, Thomas is nice. Darla's Den is such a peaceful, reassuring place, don't you think? I come here sometimes to relax before going to bed. Wouldn't it be easier to relax in bed? Don't you have a room all by yourself? Yes, I guess it would be easier to relax in my dorm room, but here I don't feel so alone. Wait, I can flat out flirt with Thomas. Not compliment, I can flirt with him. So how are things going for you today? Quite well, thank you. We've made it through the first half of the semester, and I feel like I'm actually starting to understand what it means to be a rogue. So, if you figured out whether being a rogue is a good thing or not? I don't know yet. I guess it all depends on how much good I can do with the skills. So far, I haven't done anything to justify myself as a hero. I'm sure you'll find a way to prove that rogues can be heroes. You know, you spend way too much time all alone by yourself. As opposed to all alone in a crowded room of friends. You really should spend more time with me. You'd have a lot more fun. Wow, Sean, just wow. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Say, I've got... no, I don't want to give him the wand ring. Ooh. I don't know. You know what? I don't know what to do with the brown book. Ooh. Ooh. I really don't want to give it to Thomas, though, you know? We'll start off with I brought you a gift. I thought you might like a rose. That is nice of you, but I really don't think I want that. Thanks. See you around, Thomas. I still like the fact that we can actually flirt with Thomas. So see, we're still only buddies with Esme. We need to bump that up. We need to be more than just buddies with Esme. We need to be potentially romantic partners with Esme. I'm wondering if Joel and Cesare aren't in the room here. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, I guess not really?
I'm not even gonna listen intently at the women's bathroom. I'm not that kind of a guy. Sorry. Oh no, he's sad. That Katie's something special. She's spicy and salty and really cute too. Dude, I already told you she doesn't. Oh no, I haven't told you she doesn't like you. Oh. Hillis, so it's Katie you're in love with now, is it? How could I not be? She's smart and strong and unafraid to say what she thinks. Yeah, and if you were listening in earlier tonight, you would know that she doesn't think too highly of you. Dude, seriously, can't you pick... You're home one day. You're home not even 24 hours and your shit's strewn all over the room again. Is that blood coming out of it? That better just be like dust or something under there, because if that's blood coming out of your wardrobe, we gotta talk. I mean, as is, I'm surprised there isn't snow coming out of it, knowing you, freak. I wrote a song about her. I am so not, that's not gonna be... I'll try not to compose during my repose while Katie floats in the love boat of my dream. Oh, dude. Dude, you need to just... You need to back off. You just need to actually talk to the person that you are interested in. Not just be like, oh, I'm in love with this person. Oh. No. Take a short nap. Oh, wow. That was a really short nap. Okay, so now it's post curfew. Okay, can't hear anyone talking in there anymore. Okay, fine. Well, I'm not gonna risk running into Captain No Hair. So we're gonna take the sneaky around. Oh, excuse me. Right, we're gonna need to get some charcoal. Full jar of charcoal. Good. And now we also need sulfur and phosphate. Go to somewhere. You've been all through this. You know what's down here, Shawnee boy. Right, is there any phosphorus here? Yes, there is phosphorus. Can I get a full jar from you? Nope. Fucking piece of garbage. He had 3 hit points left and I hit him for 15. It's like, dear gods, nothing like doing 5 times the damage needed to kill him. Fuck, man, that's called overkill. Okay, there's some sulfur. No, don't lick the sulfur. Ugh. All right, there is a full jar of sulfur. I still need a little bit more of the phosphorus. Oh yeah, the dead man's chest. I still can't believe she didn't get that. I can't believe that was the crappy that was the crappy the crappy hint that they gave as to where to find that was it's the dead man's chest. It's like literally find it in the chest of a dead man. It's almost midnight. We gotta get to bed before midnight. Otherwise, we're going to noticeably be tired in class tomorrow. And you don't want that when the teacher's an asshole. Reminds me of taking accounting, at least counting 101 in high school. It was like my first class of the day. I was always tired, so I literally slept through the classes and aced the class. I'm just like, it's not that difficult it wasn't that difficult of a subject. At least not 101 in fucking high school. As I was saying, and that is how you use your Houdini 42. You can using your Houdini 42, you can open the most complex locks. It was an excellent demonstration of the deft use of the Houdini master. Do you just want my lips kissed around, puckered up to your asshole, or do you want a little tongue as well? Any further questions or comments? You realize that Sosi says a lot of sheep to pull the wool over our eyes, and that's a bad idea. There are ramifications to everything one says, Herr O'Connor. I suggest that you do not get Herr Sosi's goat. Brrr. Oh, come on, Sosi. Surely you can punt along with us. Sosi did not like that. The locks on the west and north wall of the lock room have complex locks upon which for you to practice these new techniques. I strongly suggest that you pick up a book, that you read the book Advanced Tool Use Tips in the library. It will help you identify and unlock even the most complex locks. I remind those of you who have chosen to take an elective that the next class will be at 3 this afternoon. Class dismissed. All right, Joel. You look so serious today. You should smile more. Wow, Sean! Come on!
There is a lot on my mind lately. However, I am happy to speak with you.
All right. What do you want to talk about? How are things going for you?
Better than they were last week, fortunately for all of us.
Right. Say, I don't suppose you have the... No, you don't have that. Can I offer you a beaded necklace?
You are giving these to me? It is so kind. It is kind of you to do so.
I notice. I don't hear anything. Alright, I want to see if I can't get into the safe. I want the safe. It's huge and intimidating. I can't imagine what might be hiding behind there. However, seeing this monstrosity is in a room for would-be lockpickers, it's probably empty. That will be a great feat of skill to open this safe. I don't want to waste the Herculean effort on practicing. Right, so what's it saying? Okay, wait. North and west. Okay. Locker 28. Check for traps. Nope, it's... Oh, I actually cannot afford to spend an hour practicing. That would be... That would put me past my allotted time to get to science. So yeah, it sounds like Joel is not doing so well. He is a little on edge. Given that Cesare is his roommate, I can't imagine what would have him on edge. What does Cesare want you to do this time? I mean, last time it was steal Katie's map, tell me that it was in Cesare's wardrobe, and then convince me to go after said map. I still would have liked to have actually confronted Cesare and be like, no. Okay, so he says I stole something from his wardrobe. What did I steal? What did I steal from his wardrobe? Because the only thing that I took was Katie's map.
Today, we're going to discuss thermodynamics. This is the science of everything that has to do with heating and blowing things up. My two favorite parts of science. We are now at the forefront of the practical application of scientific principles into the field of mechanical engineering. We are just now realizing the potential of the steam-powered engine to launch mankind and womankind and cutkind and all other various species in the world into the future. Before we get started with the study of steam-powered systems, are there any comments or questions? Are we going to be blown? Are we going to get to blow things up today? Well, considering that we are dealing with the steam-powered engines, I sincerely hope not. After the steam-powered demonstration, you have the rest of the class to work on personal scientific experiments. Let's get started. All right, I can, fuck it, let's make another big boom. Big boom. I'm going to have a shit ton of big booms. How many big booms do I have? I have 10 big booms. I still have a lot of panda shit. I'm looking at you, asshole. Yeah. I got stuff that'll scare you away or protect me against you, but I'm not entirely sure what the panda shit does. Wait, no. Nobody's gonna be in the fucking rooms. They're gonna be chowing down. Well, at least, okay, the teachers might be in the rooms. All right, what's on the menu for today? India cuisine. Palak paneer, tandoori chicken, and naan. Okay. Well, the last one's just flatbread. But don't get me wrong, naan is delicious. They do feed us well in this place. That's because they're trying to fatten you up. They want good, chunky boys.
Anything going on in the faculty lounge? Nope. At least nothing that we can hear. Maybe they put in extra padding or like casting a spell of quiet. I don't hear anything. Okay, that is a pretty good indication that Tomas is not in there. See, most of the Hawaiian stuff that I've tried isn't like, I don't think it's actually Hawaiian bread or Hawaiian rolls or anything. It's that like super like, dear God, this is like diabetes. This is diabetes in a palm-shaped piece of bread. Would you like to have this strange book that I found? What sort of book is it? Let me take a look at it, please. My word. This book. Where did you find it? Were there any more books like it? I think I found it lying around in a hidden passageway under the Hall of Heroes. I didn't see any other books around there. If you ever come across a book like this again, or see anything like it in your explorations, inform me immediately. This is an extremely dangerous item. So, what is it? I mean, it's just a book. Just a book. Knowledge is always a dangerous thing. Never underestimate its power. This book is magical, a dark magic that should not exist in this world. I will make sure that it cannot again be used by the foolish or the wicked. Okay. Hello, sir. Greetings. Have a nice evening. Try to avoid unnecessarily dangerous situations. You have too much potential to carelessly throw your life away. Oh, wait. Does the librarian actually like... Oh, the librarian is a good friend now. The librarian is a good friend. All right. I'm kind of happy about that, actually. It's nice to have a good friend. Oh, I bet Thomas would like a really, really nice wine. So sorry? Joel? Why are they gone? Where are those assholes? Esme. Offer a gift. Ooh. I came across this bottle of golden wine. It's a rare treasure, much like you are. Will you share it with me? Of course, I will be very happy to share this wine with you. You are a friend. Katie, Sean wishes to share with us this drink. Thanks, Sean. I'll be happy to raise a toast to fine friends and fine wine. Well, it wasn't really for you, Katie, but okay, if I can hit, if I can hit, I mean, I'm kind of like double teaming them. Not like that, you perverts. No. That was fun. This wine was very good. You're a good person, Sean. Hug. So how are we? We're still just, oh man, I just can't quite break that. Well, I am going to offer a beaded necklace. Would you like this beaded necklace? It's pretty. It's not the sort of thing I'd normally wear, but it's sweet of you to offer it to me. Thanks. Isn't it nice, Esme? It is lovely, yes. Sean must like you, truly like you. There's no need to get pissy, Esme. I gave you one too, remember? Wait, no, you like cards. You're very good with cards. You will have to be very good to win this game. I am very good. I win. You play very well. It was a good game. I think you are best card game player now. But Joel may be better. Maybe not. I do not think he plays with all the cards on the table. I would agree. He is a tricky little bastard. So about the only other thing that we can give Esme at this point is the one and only ring. Like seriously, where the hell is Kent? Where the hell is Tomas? I need to flirt with him again. Because why not? Flirt with everybody except for Turk. Turk can suck it. Turk gets no flirting time with me. Is he in here again? Hello, Tomas? So yeah, he always comes to this one. So this is what Thomas is talking to for a hero of the looks sad. In the honor of Kendrick, one of the noblest paladins of history, he perished while defending Sardonia from invasion. May his memory live on in his family, his compatriots, and this school. So, in theory, Kendrick could have eventually shortened down into Kent, as in Thomas Kent. Oop, I forgot to get an apple. No, not the suit of armor. Why would you wear a suit of rusty ass armor? I guarantee you they do not oil that armor nearly as often as it should be oiled. Take un apple. Just the one. Otherwise, the chef will be very angry with you. I am more than agile enough to get... I mean, my agility... What is my agility at? My agility is... Wow, my agility is only 73? I thought it was higher than that. I don't know why. I thought it was higher than that. All right, let's knock on Thomas's door. The door to his bedroom. We're gonna knock on his bedroom door. We're gonna see if he's there. Again, it's just like immediately just like boom boom. It's more of a bow than anything. I guess Thomas is... Oh. Where the hell is he? Okay, Joel's not here. I didn't figure he would be. Well, let's check it out.
Oh, that's who we're gonna have to save next, isn't it? We're gonna have to save Joel's motherfucking ass next, aren't we? I mean, I would like to tell Kent that, hey, by the way, I found your ancestors' tomb. He's got a nice big room all to himself with like an altar and yeah, it's pretty swank. It is pretty swank. Hello? Housekeeping. That's right. Sneak around. Sneak, snackaroo. Sneaky. Okay, Miss Statue, you kind of startled me a bit there. That's right. Burial alcoves. Nothing but bones and tattered and corpsey. Oh, yeah. Why do I have to search through burial alcoves? Like, that's just fucking creepy, man. Wait, is this place we've been before? I think so, but I'm not sure. This should be... Okay, so this exit should be where we go for... in order to get to the fence, right? Yes, okay. Yes. Password. Binska Spada, keep your voice down. Alright, I'm on in. What do you want now? I want to talk to you. Now for your next question, you gotta put up 20 lira in the kitty. Ask a question. Ask a... Do you know Joel Kiro? Do you do much business with him? That little rat. I think he's setting himself up to take my place. Yeah, he comes here all polite and nicey. But all he does is send me junk and never buys anything. Sure, on my fence. Buying is what I do, no questions asked. But it's the selling part where I makes me money. So I figure the rat is either fencing or doing black marketeering. Either way, it's bad for my business. The O'Connor Memorial. I want to know about my daddy's memorial. Why are there so many wanted posters around? That memorial. What do you know about it? That one over there. Kinda figured you'd ask about that. Yeah, Seamus built that for his brother Donald after Donald shuffled off to Buffalo. Don't you mean shuffled off the mortal coil? I'm not pretty sure Buffalo was a place. It would be a place here. Bad time to be a thief with the Raven missing. The United Thieves Guild falling apart. I'd have bet that Seamus would take over after Donald. but he seemed to have lost without his brother. Without the raven. Hasn't been the same since. What do you know about Donald O'Connor? You know, Donald was the best raven this place ever had. He was smart and fair. As long as you didn't cross him, you had it good. But Hades take if you broke his rules. And he had all sort of rules. What kind of rules? The raven didn't abide using a lot of violence to steal stuff. Oh, a good cosh on the noggin to nick a purse was fine, but throat slitting was right out. You'd get kicked from the guild, banished, and sent off to sea. Look, I've got plenty of more. I have plenty of money. But Morgan, well, I knows that you're his little boy all grown up and following in his footsteps. That's why I let you into the memorial. Otherwise, it's invite only. You see, most people, they don't know that the last raven went by the name Donald O'Connor. There was a time that info was worth a fortune to the right ears. Back when Donald was running stuff. Now that the raven is dead and gone, the only one who still cares about keeping that info secret is the Mr. Chief Thief of the Con Games Guild, Seamus O'Connor. Wait a minute, so the Chief Thief of the Con Games Guild. Now, is that the Caligari branch? Because I was in line to join, but they wanted something from me. What do you know about Seamus? I know Seamus killed his brother. At least, that's what the rumors say. All I know for sure is that Seamus used to be Donald's right-hand man, as well as his brother. They was close, real close. They were brothers, so I'm guessing not too close, right? But after Donald's death, Seamus never did find the raven statue. So why did Donald hide it from his own flesh and blood, eh? Yeah, Seamus wasn't half as smart or respected as Donald was. Just as well Seamus didn't get to be the raven. Things would have turned nastier than they did when the Great Guild broke up in Donald's wake. Murdering a kin is bad stuff by anybody's reckoning, and Seamus got blamed for Donald's death, guilty or not. Okay, so from now on, everything's just 100 lira. I still have over 1,000 lira. Master von Urwald. What do you know about Master von Urwald? Ooh, he does not look happy about that question. Like, he looks like he is ready to rip my throat out. I could make a lot of lira if I had the goods on Gerhard. Word has it that Seamus has it in for Urwald. There's bad blood between them, as far as I can tell. Okay, so here is my guesstimation on things. Our actual patron, who put us, the chief thief who sent us to get the lucky coin was Seamus O'Connor. He's our uncle. He sent us into this house, which used to be the house owned by Donald, to get the lucky coin that is the secret coin in order to getting the Raven statue,
that would proclaim Seamus as the chief thief or the Raven, the king thief of all. Donald didn't trust his brother Seamus. Seamus killed Donald, thinking that he'd just inherit the Raven statue and be the next Raven. Now the blonde man, who was missing an eye, had this long, this blonde, this long blonde mustache and everything, and was hooded and all that stuff. I would be willing to bet that was actually the headmaster. That is the famous explorer. Notice famous explorer, not famous adventurer, but yeah. So the headmaster was like, look, there's guards ready to arrest you immediately, even though they don't know that they didn't catch you in there. They're not going to they shouldn't be catching you with any of the goods. Doesn't matter. They're going to arrest you. They're going to lock you away for life. They're going to take all your possessions. The chief thief, your uncle, Seamus, is going to take possession of the lucky coin, go to the memorial, put the coin, use the coin with the Raven in the memorial, and get the Raven statue, and he's going to become the next Raven. Your only other option is to join the school. That would explain why our patron wants us to get dirt on Master Urwald and have Master Urwald kicked out. Because it's Seamus. Seamus has it in for Urwald. That little bit of information just ties a whole lot of loose ends together. That is my firm prediction for the end game is Seamus is the chief thief of Caligari area. He sent us in to get the lucky coin in order for him to be able to become the Raven by getting the Raven statue. The house that we broke into used to belong to Donald. Another little tidbit that's tying the two together is there was a painting of a kitty in a teacup. That is actually a wanted poster in Donald's memorial. We left. We were supposed to be arrested so that Donald could just take possession of all of our goods by bribing the guard. Instead, we ran into the headmaster. The headmaster kind of pulled a whole Harry Potter and was like, "Oh, you're about to get into some seriously deep shit, son. Why don't you come with me? I get you an education and protect you from your enemies." So far, though, I got naught on Gerhard. Never laid eyes on the guy, as far as I know. Rumors, yeah. I got some of them. Said that he was once chief thief in some podunk town up in Germania. I even heard Gerhard had talked to the Raven before Donald died. There's talk that Gerhard took the Raven statue with him. Lot of people looking for that statue. Their eyes are on Gerhard. So, kid, if you just happen to make the connection between Gerhard and the Raven, or if he finds the Raven, I'll be willing to pay for that info. We could both get rich from it. If I find the Raven statue, I'm fucking keeping it, you dumb shit. There's no way in hell I'm giving that to you. I mean, there's literally a Raven statue here. Now that may not mean anything, but I think that we need to use the lucky coin, which we should still have, right? Yes, we do still have the lucky coin. It's a solid enough metal. I almost broke a tooth. Lucky I didn't. See how lucky this coin is? Huh? So yeah, that's my best guess on how things are going to end. Now this is actually, we are approaching no man's territory here. We are approaching territory that I have no idea what's going on. I think the furthest I ever played on a solo playthrough was just about to the point of just about to the point where we are now. Like, I just gotten into Donald's tomb and was like, oh shit, Daddy was the Raven? Alright, cool. So it is interesting that Joel knows how to get down here and is familiar with the fence. That's where he's selling all of his shit. Oh, don't open any sarcophagi. Do not go opening any sarcophagi. Ooh, hello. Unfortunately, you are blind, sir. Either that or I am just I am a sneaking god. Okay, I know which one you're thinking. Yes, I really am a sneaking god. Did I put the apple down? No, I didn't. I have not put the apple down yet. You know what? I'm gonna hold off on that. Wait, no. We want to go up to the dark passage. So I at least have some things to talk to Master Urwald about. I would like to know, sir, you knew my father Donald, otherwise known as the Raven. How well did you get to... what? Are you sad? Did you get a chance? She's so special. Look, dude, she doesn't like you, okay? I spoke to Kay today. Did you tell her how I loved the way she sailed into my heart? I told her how much you care about her and what a fun guy you are. How did she react? Does she like me? Will she go out with me? She doesn't fucking know you. You don't talk to these women. You just oh, Moon. And I'm sorry, but she didn't seem very interested in dating you. Oh. Dude, she's what? She is she is what? There was Sophia, there was Moira, now there's Katie. She's the third girl of your dreams. She is your third one and only. Dude, if you cast lines out like that, you'll reel her in for sure. Yeah, I know, you're heartbroken, you're horrified, you're... Well, maybe if you actually talk to these women instead of, idolizing them. I mean, you have no idea what she's really like. You don't. You have no idea what she's really like. All right, well, I believe that is where we are going to save for tonight, because this just feels like a really good place to end for the day. We've got 2 days in after the midterm break. We found out a lot about Daddy Dearest and Uncle Seamus. I think he's a bit more Uncle Shamed ass, but that's just me. That's just me. But yeah, there's a lot, there's a lot going on. There's a whole lot going on. There is, we may have to just sit back and do a breakdown of this particular game. Cause it's even compared to Quest for Glory 5,
There's a shit ton of stuff going on.
Also, just to let you guys know, the Twitter poll is now over. Star Trek Online won by 75, won with a 75% compared to a 25% for Star Wars, The Old Republic was 25%. Star Trek Online was 75%. So we'll be doing a Klingon run, at least a partial Klingon run of Star Trek Online. I think we may go ahead and start this Saturday because that's just, yes. And absolutely, if you're wondering, if you're still here, and you're wondering, yes, we are very much going to have, we're going to be doing the Klingon Bird of Prey. We are going to be doing the Klingon Bird of Prey, which is an escort vessel. It's a very much a fly in there close and blow the fuck out of everything. Like, the initial one has, like, one photon torpedo tube, two forward-facing turrets, and a rear 360 turret. It's, oh god, they're fucking awesome. I fucking love them. Anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to press the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live, ring the bell. But more importantly, check out the social media links down below, the Facebook page and the Twitter account, where I make sure to post when we go live, when we do new videos and stuff like that. There's also the permanent invite to the Discord server, where we have all kinds of weird and bizarre conversations, tips, tricks, help, just general insanity. I think the best way to say it is general insanity. All of that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!